What's up, creepers, and welcome to the Deathless Slices of Flesh.
Slices of Flesh.
That guy you just heard right there is Carlos Rubio from Disciple Tattoo.
Check us out. We're pretty awesome.
We are. If you like horror tattoos and shit, this guy does a lot of them, man.
I love it.
Yes, and then I'm Jason Swore. Nothing has changed. Well, at least I'm still here. I haven't got fired yet as a host of Death List. But anyway, hey, thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me. Again. I love
we
it.
come back in and we bring him back in just because, I don't know, man. We like talking horror, and you're a horror dude, right?
I love horror.
Yes.
Like Jane Fonda.
Oh. Right now, no one, probably half the world does not even know who she is, actually.
That's tragic.
You're dating yourself, man.
Oh, shit.
Well, today I'm going to talk about 5 films that should be horror. That are not horror. Okay.
Should be horror.
I keep forgetting. So I bring in Carlos all the time, man, and I'm like, hey, dude, let's do a little video, and I forget to tell him.
No idea what's going on.
I forget to tell him what we're actually doing. So what I'm going to get at today is these are films that are action or drama that was a little bit of script rewrite, right? We can turn these into actually good horror movies.
Turn them into horror films.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to pitch
like in the true definition of horror, like there's some type of evil entity, something nefarious going on.
You know what? You can always twist it. I always love, you ever seen these, you go like, say YouTube, or we're on YouTube right fucking now.
Yeah.
If you go to
YouTube.
Hey, what's up? But you've seen how they'll take like a comedy trailer, but they'll twist it into like, make it look like a horror trailer. I love how they do that.
Okay.
These editors can do that. So we're doing the same thing, right? We're just taking an action movie or a drama movie and a little bit, we'll tighten things up and see if they would be a good horror. So I'm going to pitch you 5,
All
Carlos.
right, 5 should be horrors.
Yes. So first one, the 1984 Terminator.
Terminator.
Yes. Now, Terminator. Okay,
That's a horror film.
It's this is I guess Terminator was a sci-fi, action sci-fi, right?
Action sci-fi.
But I think it could have been easily flipped to a horror film, right? And the reason I say this, now look, let's break down a horror film. Halloween. Let's just throw that out there.
Yeah.
There is a big, giant, scary guy that's chasing after a certain person, which was Laurie Strode. Slowly chasing. And everybody who gets in Michael Myers' way to get to Laurie is getting killed, right?
Absolutely.
What is now? Let's look at Terminator, right? Terminator's coming to get. I can't remember the girl's name. Whatever her name is. Anyway, same thing, right? He's after her,
right?
And
Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor. Thank you very much. And everybody in his way gets destroyed, right? So it's basically the same thing, except they take it a little bit more sci-fi, right?
Right.
But he's a scary dude, especially when he starts losing flesh.
Absolutely.
And you start seeing
does he come back and only have one target?
Oh.
Or does he come back and he's basically just hell-bent on destroying everyone?
That's a good question.
You know? Or do they send more back at the same time
I like the more.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Whereas now, almost like, it's you don't know who, because once again, they're disguised as humans, right? Almost like the They Live syndrome, right? You have to put the glasses on to tell who the fuck's who, right?
Right.
But you could go super gory with this, right? And once again, they're superhuman, so they could literally rip your fucking spine out of your back. I mean, you could mess with it, man. So,
now, if it's going to be a horror film, so are we still thinking that these things are robots that are coming from a future time? That are kind of.
I would still keep the Terminator thing, right? They have been, once again, and in the future they've mastered time travel.
Okay. And now the computers are completely in charge.
Yes, which is scary as fuck, if you ask me, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what's the direction we're kind of heading anyway. Would you ever watch like these fucking videos and you see these robots that they're building? MIT grads built this robot that it just looks scary as shit, right? And they're it can walk and talk and jump.
Yeah, those dog things that are
yes,
terrifying.
Yeah. Even some sex dolls these days. Really, well, they don't really scare me.
Anyway. They don't scare me at all. Unless they put the vent fan in the wrong spot.
Oh, that's horrible.
There you are. Horrible.
Yeah, there you go. All right, I think the Terminator could be one.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Do that. Okay, all right, so we're 1 for 1. All right, this next one, how about the 2019 Joker?
Oh, like.
Yes, Joaquin Phoenix Joker, right? Has there been a horror movie, horror movie come out of either DC or Marvel? Or is it just all superheroes? I mean, I know they have dark, dark stuff, right?
I really enjoyed the Joker, but making it a horror film, I think, would be epic.
Fuck.
I think if
it walks that line, right?
It does. So, like with the superhero films, I like the mutant aspect of them.
Sure.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And that is Joker's DC, right?
It is DC.
Okay,
yes.
so I don't think they really do a whole lot of mutant-ish,
So not as much as Marvel does.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
so maybe because the Joker is pretty much the nemesis of Batman, and in that universe he's supposed to be,
and he's completely human.
Yes,
he's just fucked.
Right. But let's say if it's going to be a horror film, maybe he has like some type of, something coming out of him more than human.
Yeah.
So could bring it more of a I don't know, satanic maybe.
Okay. Now would you make this
evil.
like a slasher, or would you go like straight like demonic possession, or I mean
maybe like a complete like narcissist weirdo, just got a sick sense of humor.
Yeah.
Maybe just like is wanting to murder and maim everyone.
Okay.
And kind of leaving it as a calling card, maybe.
I think you could do that, right?
Yeah.
Me, I'm a diehard slasher guy.
Yeah,
anyway, so if you want to go that route, serial killer-ish, because once again, he's so fucking fragile in his brain, man, where he could snap in 2 seconds.
Absolutely. And that's what I'm saying, like some type of psychosis that kind of just brings him over the edge, and the voices in his head, maybe, who knows?
I think you could kill it. I think
I like that idea.
Could actually been easily. I'm talking like in 20 minutes, I could probably write this script. Alter the script to make it a good horror. Man,
yeah.
Right. Look at me. I can fucking write. But anyway, would you keep what's his name? Joaquin Phoenix. Would you keep him as the Joker? He was pretty good, man. He was pretty good.
He was really good. I can't take anything away from that. Acting was amazing. It was such a wide range of emotion throughout that whole movie. I mean, and just that reboot of it anyway was amazing in itself. So
I think he did great. I think it's good, and I was really shocked at that movie. Not that we're going to do a review on Joker, but I was shocked how actually good it was.
Yeah, it was really good.
And
a lot of people didn't like it, but they're stupid. So
fuck them. Yeah. So all right. So we're in agreement with two.
Yep,
Terminator and Joker. I'm happy with.
All
right. How about this next one? The 1987 Predator. Now, I see you thinking. I see a lot of shit going on up here in the brain, man. The reason, let me throw this out. The reason I think it could work, because if Aliens worked, or Alien worked, right? In Aliens,
you are treading on some real serious things here.
Well, look, I mean, once again, it's a very scary. I know he's an alien as well, right? But he's big, he's scary, he's got they future up his weapons a lot and all that stuff. But I don't know, man. I think you can see military horror works for me. I like military horror. If you look at Dog Soldiers, right? Dog Soldiers, once again, another perfect military horror. Of course, that was werewolves, right? But you had your special forces guys out there, and they're holed up and all that. It came out to be a great movie. You'd have to really rewrite this. I mean,
you'd have to go so far beyond.
Yes,
and I think it wouldn't even look like the same movie. Honestly, I think Predator 1 and 2 together are fantastic films.
Sure.
It's hard to top any of that. You know, and the one-liners and the casting is perfect. So but
that's how I would take it out. So I know you're a big fan of like recasting people with like unknowns or not as popular guys. So you could not put a Schwarzenegger and Jesse Ventura. You can't put those guys back in.
No,
there. Actually, half of them are dead anyway, right? So, but if you
Expendables.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Shit. Maybe they're not dead. They just look fucking dead. All right? How do you feel still making action movies at like 80 years old? I don't know how that works, man. I think it's a lot of CG.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
But if you cast that with just like a regular fucking mercenary group, right? You don't really, maybe you have one star or whatnot in there, and then I don't know, man. I think you could turn this into one.
Okay, I was talking right now. So maybe that same kind of plot thing going on, but no aliens at all. Just the indigenous people there that are kind of come out of the woodwork and destroy this group of
I like that
of military. You know what I'm saying? That's something that they didn't train for, didn't actually count on. And then, out of the blue, there's this,
No, I like that.
Indigenous culture that no one really remembers. And they're cannibals or,
And you take the sci-fi aspect out of it, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you cross that line of sci-fi and horror, man. A lot of times the sci-fi wins, right?
Because, you put your mind in a different space and, it's...
And that's why people get pissed at me. They're like, "Oh, Alien was not a fucking not a." I'm sorry, I say Alien wasn't a horror movie; it was a sci-fi movie, and I get people butthurt big time on that. I know it's sci-fi horror, so you got that crossover and all that stuff, but it is in outer space. But then, of course, we did.
My only problem with Alien was who the fuck brings a cat to space? I mean, seriously.
That's a good point, man.
Sigourney's Beaver.
She's kind of still hot. All right,
absolutely.
All right, so Predator, you're on the fence on.
Yeah, on the fence. But actually, when we were just kind of hashing it out, I think it would be really awesome. I was kind of like anti, but I think if there was a indigenous kind of
I like your spin.
guerrilla warfare kind of anti. Anti big like
if you mix
training,
it, right, a little
group.
Cannibal Holocaust in there, or Cannibal Rocks, or something like that. Okay, I'm down with that.
Something that completely took him off, by surprise. I think that
we're fucking rewriting Hollywood right now. Look,
get my agent on the phone.
If Hollywood can't come up with some original shit after this fucking,
we're gonna have to do it.
Yeah. All right, here's another one. This is an all-time favorite, and man, this is almost as relevant as shit today. But the 1993 Falling Down. You remember this one?
Oh my God, I love that movie.
So you got the normal dude, right? He's just down on his luck. He's got a divorce. He's fucking fired from his job, and all he wants to do is get to his daughter's birthday party, right? But he's stuck in LA traffic. Eventually,
from protesters.
Yes. Wow. It's shocking that it's like. Anyway, so he loses his shit, and then he just and basically he's just.
It's a shit show. The whole movie, just everything falling down. I mean, it just says it. Everything possible just keeps happening to him. And it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. And
it's so good.
I just think it's, everybody's really right now in the 2020, everybody's sick of the world's shit, right?
Yeah.
And I think it just kind of, I don't know, works right now.
It does.
Now, if you took that where he was like not really sadistic. Now he would, guys come up and rob him. He just lost fear of everybody, right?
Yes.
And then he just started kicking the shit.
He was still trying to have a moral aspect. He never lost his morality in the whole thing.
So now what if you take he has no morality. He's like, I don't give a fuck, right? Okay. And so now he's still killing like the bad guy or the dregs of society, but he's just evil as fuck by doing it. I know it has a little bit of a Jokerish feel to it as well, but I still like the tie wearing, glasses wearing, that kind of
nerdy aspect of him. Yeah, I like
works
that.
in a cubicle.
And I really enjoy when a movie kind of brings social commentary into it. And we are living in a time where this movie would be fantastic reboot.
I think it would be awesome.
Yeah,
man.
it would be great.
And you could turn it to horror. Now, don't get me wrong. I could if he just did a reboot of this, I'd be cool with it too, right? Without me going to horror, because it's.
Well, I mean, you could definitely do it with horror because he's let's say he's really smart, maybe too smart for his own good.
Yeah.
And then he's seeing all these things that we're seeing even now.
I like
that he possibly loses his mind to the point where he is given up on the moral code and punishes everyone kind of like a jigsaw would for their transgressions. You know.
I think the cool part about that was
randomly, because it all happens randomly.
And that's what I think I like. Yeah. It was spontaneous, right? So nothing was pre-planned.
For sure. And everyone that kind of put themselves in his sphere got fucked.
Got fucked up, man. So good, man. Yeah. And of course you have an ending goal where his goal in Falling Down was to get this kid's birthday party.
Absolutely.
So you still have a shining light at the end of it.
For sure.
He just lays waste to motherfuckers on the way up there, man. So I think they could do it, man.
I would really love to see that.
I would watch the shit out of that movie, man.
Done well,
yes.
Of course.
Yeah, of course, right.
Yeah. And actually that would actually be a really good film to break every rule that I like. I would bring someone wholesome in to play that role.
Yeah, you got
to watch him.
Who played it? Michael Douglas, right? Was that who played it before?
Yeah. Someone that has a real good moral compass on the surface in Hollywood, but then showing them deteriorate on screen like as a total repugnant piece of shit.
I'm so bad with names, man. But with you talking about like a Captain America. Who plays Captain America? I'm talking about that guy. Whatever.
Yeah,
right?
That piece of shit. What was his name?
I don't remember. But that look you talking about, where the guy?
Well, just somebody that that you wouldn't expect to act in a way.
What about a female? Is that I don't know. I'm wargaming here. You know what? This could be. I don't know either, man.
I think if you, it doesn't matter to me if it's male or female. I just think you have to have the right scenarios in the person's life as the character to actually to make it work.
Oh, like a Karen.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
Loses her shit. Right?
I'm in. I
want to see the fucking manager and just fucking brings out a machete and starts shot. I love it. All right, there we go. We just call it Karen. How is it not a movie called Karen? Maybe they're making it right now.
Most likely.
Karen's kind of famous here in the late 2019, 2020 time. So anyway, all right,
I like it.
There we go. Falling Karen. Karen falling down. Anyway.
Karen falling down.
The last one I want to hit you with is a favorite. Not a favorite. I'm a fan of this movie. I've watched very little anything outside of horror. Is that what I'm looking for, right? I mean, other genres. Every once in a while I'll catch one or whatever, but I like horror. But Inglourious Bastards from 2009 is, now we all know this movie, right? These are Nazi hunters, right? And to me, You could have. Look, I know Overlord tried to do something like this. I felt Overlord failed on this. I was not a fan of the movie Overlord to a point.
It was cheesy. I liked it, but it was definitely its own thing.
But if you take, once again, Tarantino, right?
Okay.
Who's a master, right?
Yeah.
And then you also got. I would leave Brad Pitt in this, right? Because Brad Pitt doesn't do horror very well. He did what was
7.
Yeah, 7 was cool. I like that. But then you go to like World War Z or whatever the fuck it was, bomb, dude. I thought that was kind of lame.
Yeah, it could have been better.
Right. But if you take this, and to me, there's nothing more freaky, nothing more intimidating than Nazi zombies. Okay? So now they're hunting Nazis, just like they were in Glorious Bastards, but these are Nazi zombies, right?
Okay.
So I think it'd be cool. I think we could really do a more horror. And once again,
so I mean, because I think Inglourious Basterds was based loosely on a true group of people.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
basically.
I think
so. Maybe actually, like, let's say the Nazis have overrun a small town.
Okay.
And then something happens, and these people are kind of like hunkered down, trying to hide from them.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, this other thing happens that they realize that something has taken the German. They're just not around as much.
Sure.
So now they kind of come out of their hiding places, and then,
all right.
they see that they're fucking zombies now.
Yeah.
So now you have these. So you kind of keep into the whole Jewish.
I think,
the Jewish overcoming the Nazi part of it.
For sure.
I would still want to keep with that kind of theme in the Inglourious Basterds. I think
so too. And I love it. I love how they kill, and they were scalping them. They were baseball batting them.
For sure.
You got to keep that element in there, right?
Yeah.
That real fucking just like whoa over the top element.
For sure.
Keep Eli Roth in there. I think the characters in that movie were awesome. Believe it or not, you know what I'm saying. I mean, Brad Pitt's little southern weird accent or whatever the fuck he had was a little weird, but it was a little over the top. But I think he still. Once again, you got Tarantino, you got Eli Roth already there. Hey guys, let's go rewrite the script a little bit, right? And let's just make this thing fucking vicious, man.
Yeah,
it could be an action horror, I guess. A military action horror too.
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
That's
I got your approval.
Yeah. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see how it would work out. Yeah.
Yes.
I like it.
All right. So really, the only thing you don't like is Predator. All right, I got you.
Yeah, because it's amazing.
All right. Well, there you go. Yeah. There's 4.5 films that I think that should be remade into, or should have been horror, man. Or you could easily remake
easily,
it, man.
Easily.
I'd like to know what you guys think. Comment below. That's what I got to do. One of these little below thingies, right? Because now we're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Is this on YouTube? I think we're going to YouTube. Anyway, so comment below. And speaking of below, deathlesstees.com. What do you got? Oh, ooh, man. Carlos wearing his Charlie No Face. For those who don't know Charlie No Face, because we did an urban legend series, Charlie No Face is a Western Pennsylvania urban legend about a dude that got electrocuted so bad his face was all gooeyed up, right? And then to cope, he had to put not lotion, but like Vaseline, right? So like his face glowed, right? The Green Man is another name for him, but he'd only walk because he's so fucking freaky. He'd only walk out at night. So that was the urban legend. If you're driving at night on the out in Western Pennsylvania, you see Charlie No Face, right? So we did a whole urban legend line. Nice. It's a cool looking shirt, by the way. I really dig it. What am I? Oh, you know what? I'm just going straight up Deathless Podcast T-shirt. Classic right here, man. Which are both of them are available on deathlesstees.com. Link is below in the description, guys, and get you a shirt.
Yeah,
we wear
buy all of them.
Oh, look at that. I like that.
Yeah. Collect them all.
Yes. And then if you're ever in the Phoenix area, stop by Disciple Tattoo.
Yes, discipletattoo.com. Come on and get on down.
Oh, look at that, man. He's like, it's like you're a radio DJ. It's that Detroit coming out of you, man.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So. All right. Hey, dude, thanks for coming.
Absolutely, man.
All right, guys.
Glad to be here.
We'll see you next episode of Slices of Flesh.
Slices of Flesh.